Hello everyone, welcome to another video on this channel. Now let's talk about Tesla again. We discussed this stock already last week and we were discussing how it could potentially break up and over the 200-day moving average. Now we are very close to this. Last Friday the stock was up almost 5%. Today pre-market it's up 2.5% already. And as you can see, that 200-day moving average is at around $200 exactly, and we could be very close to breaking it today or the upcoming days. Now for Tesla, it's really important, as we have seen that a break off that 200-day was basically the start of the overall bull run here in 2019. We broke above it, and from 2019 all the way up to basically, well, here it was a support all the way basically to 2022. So it was 3 years. It was the big support, and once it broke, we had a hard time getting above it, and now we are again very close for the first time since September 2022. Now it could be a big trigger because it's such an important level for Tesla. Now, when we look in the weekly, we see that we still have the 50 week as well, which is at 208. So if we break the 200-day, then we should be looking at the 50 week, and that's around 208. So if we could break that, of course, I would be really looking at this level again. It's the trend line, it's the highs of November 2021, December 2021, and April 2022. Now, we haven't touched that level in a long time, but if we can touch this trend again, it would mean that within the summer months, we will be touching it. So then we should be looking at levels of around 300 to 280 within the upcoming months. Now, that's of course really nice gains from here. That's 50% gains. Now, from there on, if we would really be in the bull run and we could really go higher, of course, we will be looking at the all-time high, though that's far away. However, I did see very interesting similarities to Tesla in 2021 and now. Also, around the same time period, the end of May, we were going up in June and it started the whole run, and then it ended in November. So, in that case, it could potentially mean that another run until November could get us all the way back up here. Now, of course, it's still a long way. We still need to break many levels, but if we can get that bull run, we are going to be focusing on the trend line, the trend resistance, and potentially the all-time high. Now, if we could continue the bull run, if we could break the 200-day and a 50-day, although I do think the most important question here is, why is Tesla doing so well the last couple of weeks, last couple of months? Basically, since beginning of the year, we had a nice run up, and now it is breaking out of this bull flag, which is also very important. So this week will be absolutely huge to watch if we can break out of this bull flag that started this year. But if you compare this Tesla to, for example, other stocks like NIO, which we also discussed on this channel, we see actually a terrible run all the way basically from 2021, and it never ever regained momentum to the upwards. For a little brief period last year around this time, we went from 12 to 24, we kind of doubled, but ever since then it never picked up. If you would compare it to Tesla, we should probably be at least somewhere here. We should be around the 15s. NIO is definitely not doing well. Lucid, for example, also a hot EV stock, also the same as NIO. It didn't pick up at all. Maybe the last week a little bit, but nothing compared to Tesla. And of course, a very interesting example as well, Polestar. They are absolutely terrible as well. They haven't been able to gain any momentum on the upside compared to Tesla. Now, I do think for Tesla, the story here is that you've got Elon Musk. You got like the hot AI sector right now, and I do really think that's going to play an important role for Tesla as well. With Elon Musk still leading Tesla and him having such wonderful innovations on tech side and revolutionary technologies, I really do think that is really important for Tesla as well, and that is really giving them so much value also compared to the other EV stocks. Because otherwise, you could ask yourself, either the market is wrong about all the other EV stocks and overvalues Tesla, or Tesla is just much better than the other EV stocks and they were actually overvalued before that, before the last couple of months. So I really do think Tesla does have that advantage within the hot AI market right now. So I do also think that, let's say, the AI market will cool down the hype. I could also see Tesla, cooling down a little bit. However, it's still hot, and with Tesla gaining the momentum almost above the 20, the 50-week, 200-day, it could potentially run up very big here because we're still down 50 over 50% from the all-time highs. And is Tesla such a worse company compared to November 2021? I don't think so. Please let me know in the comments what you think about Tesla. Could they start the whole momentum here, and could they run up all the way back to the big resistance line of 290, 300, and potentially to the all-time high? Or do we think it's going to kind of reject here at the maybe the 50-week or something in between and drop back down again, or maybe even this week already? Please let me know in the comments what you think. And also, with the whole AI hype in the market. And I hope to see you all next video.